Hey, Pisces. I wonder what that were then. That little plank chilling out behind me. So we're here to do the August generals themselves. These will be extended. You can find the extended link. Look at the state of him. You can find the extended on Patreon in the description box below. If you're watching me on Insta, links in my bio. I'm not good at like selling myself on that. Just find me. So let's have a look. So we've got a wacky month, to be honest. It's quite exciting though. I'm excited. We're in Venus retrograde until around the 3rd of September. We've got the first. Well, yeah, we have. We've got the first full moon. We've got 2 full moons in August. The first being on the 1st tomorrow. Because I'm doing yours a little bit later. And we have the Lionsgate portal on the 8th of the 8th as well. So we're releasing, we're bringing in. Venus is in retrograde, has gone down to do the shadow work, and I'm sitting back and I'm watching everyone trigger. I'm sure I get stuff before it comes. I think last week and week before, it was just like constantly summer, and now everyone else is going into it. I kind of sit back and I'm like, I feel ya. I feel ya. So we'll get you one from the Sword of Light Oracle. Oh, you're ready for more. It's the number 40, so we'll put that down to a 4, because numerology-wise it would be a 4. 4's about security, stability, balance in life, and safety, you know, that type of energy. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you've been contemplating. So whatever it is you're nurturing, it may not be your career, do you know what I mean? But you're nurturing something, so there's something blossoming that's going on around you. It is time to make the changes. If you're stuck in like a dead-end job and you've been wanting to do something better, I kind of feel like this energy this month is giving you the push to look outside the box at where you're going, what you want to do. You've got Unbound from this deck, which I can't remember what it's called. Oh, can it say? Wait a minute. Work your light, baby. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So you're releasing. You're going through a massive release with this Aquarius full moon on the 1st. Releasing old patterns, releasing contracts as well. So yes, there could definitely be a work vibe there. Like, where do you want to go with work? What do you want to do? Where's your purpose? You know, that type of thing. Some of you are going to be releasing contracts on houses or property, that type of thing, in order to like kind of relocation I'm getting. I was seeing a map in my head, but there was no destination, so you could be thinking about it. Let's have a look. So we're gonna go straight in. If my hair's all frizzy and that, I've just got back from Pilates with my mum. It's the new Bradley tradition, I think, now, Monday nights Pilates. So let's have a look. Maybe that's why I got the map. So the main energy is decisions. Which way do I go? There's a reason why she's wearing a yellow back. Your central nervous system, your solar plexus is yellow. So it's like, where do I go forward now? So Pisces, you've definitely got opportunities on which way you're going, which road you need to go down. So it's going to be a month of decisions. What's crossing this energy for my Pisces? Oh, right, okay. So we've got external parties, other people being involved. I don't like that card. Look at the state of the faces. Need a bit of a... Look like the mean girls, don't they? You can't sit with me. I don't want to. External parties. And then we've got rejection, loss, and fragmentation. So fragmented. But you are unbound. You are not tied to these situations anymore. You can release them. You know, the soul patterns, the contracts, that type of thing. So I'm looking over there. I keep doing it. The camera's there, but there's a green light there and I can't stop staring at it. It's a good job I'm used to talking to myself, isn't it? So yeah, there's an energy of rejection, feeling left out. There could even be... because of the darkness in these cards, and we have got Venus in retrograde, there could even be like past bullying, you know, that type of thing kind of coming up to the surface. So there may be triggers from childhood, if that's your childhood, even in adulthood, do you know what I mean? There's some mean ass adults out there Why is this coming around now for my Pisces? Because self-love and intentions are going to create the life that you really want to lead. So it's all about you, and it's all about loving yourself, you know. Yeah, maybe other people have made you feel unlovable or, you know, treat you in that way. But this month is about you. It's about turning it inwards in order to like make that decision on what path you're going to go down. Ooh. So in the recent past, yeah, there could have been a separation. Oh. Well, it's 3 come out, but I'm going to have to take them. Yeah, you're definitely feeling this Venus retrograde. So we've got separation and we've got a longing. So there could have been an energy of grief. Some of my Pisces, though, are grieving someone who's not actually died. And that's one of the hardest things to do. Because 3 years ago, I was in a very similar situation to what I'm feeling right now when I'm looking at these cards. And it was 100% pure trauma bond. I would not go there if you give me $1 million tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? It's awful. So I'm sending you loads of love if that's the type of like kind of cords that you are releasing and cutting. We do have that separation energy, feeling separated, feeling isolated, you know. And then we've got the limitations and fears, and it's like, how are you limiting yourself? What are you scared of? But I feel like, look, you've got the hand there, like kind of reaching out, and it's almost like you're limiting yourself, and Spirit's like, open the door, you know, open the door, step outside. And then we've got detachment and cold. So I feel like some of you have not been treated very nice. Just looking at these cards, they're so dark. Not treated very nice. You know, you could have definitely been ghosted, or someone just froze you out. Maybe you're trying to do that, though, with people from the past in certain situations, you know, especially if you have been, like, bullied or, do you know what I mean? If anyone's done you wrong in any way. At present, though, now is the time to work on your self-worth and your expectations, because your expectations most definitely need to change, especially in regards to how other people treat you and how you allow these people in. You know, you've got to up your expectations now to how you expect to be treated. That is your self-worth. That is your boundaries, because your higher self is being activated. So once that happens, you ain't going to take none of this. The higher self is like, I don't think so. Do you know what I mean? Don't think you can walk in and do that to me, because you're going to be expressing yourself from truth. You're going to be opening your throat chakra. You're going to be saying exactly what you think. So it's like the war paint comes on. So August is like a fiery energy for yourself. It's that lion energy. Your power is, the seeds have already been sown for this in spring. Go back to the spring months. If you're in the UK, go back to like March, April, June, you know, even maybe towards the end of February, see what was going on then, because your third eye chakra is starting to open. You need to be seeing more with this, you know, gaining clarity on that. And I feel like you've already seen through all this crap anyway. The outside influence for my Pisces, we've got 3 again. So we've, yes, see, we've got a cycle completing. It's changed. So where you felt like you haven't had a voice and you couldn't speak your truth, that's completely changing. There's no going to be holding back. You know, no one's going to be able to hold you back. It ain't happening. You know, it's almost like I can feel the bruises on your soul. You're not putting up with that no more. That is the outside influence. You are breaking these cycles. Really strong reading, Pisces. I love it. Because it takes courage, you know, to go for that beginning. It takes action. And I feel like the month of August is where you're like, no, I'm not putting up with this crap no more. Boundaries are coming in. Yeah, because we've got sun, we've got strength. The strength energy is the lion energy. It's Leo energy, and we're in Leo. You know, you've got that empowerment energy. You're finding you're finding your place. So it's like, no, I won't be put back down. I won't be told to be quiet. And, you know, I love it. It's very empowering reading, Pisces. In the hopes and fears, we've got chemistry. We've got chemistry and passion. So I feel like you need some of that in your life. But are you in love with yourself? Are you feeling passionate towards yourself? Passionate towards your job? Passionate towards your growth? Do you know what I mean? I feel like the passion, you need some, you need a bit of zest. I feel like that's what you're looking for. Ooh. See, in the fear position, you've got regret and repression. You won't have no regrets. If you follow your truth and you follow your train off node, you're not going to have any regrets. I feel like some of you are scared like, well, what if though? What if I regret it? What if I leave? What if I do this and I regret it? I really can't see it from these cards at all. I would just be going for it. See, some of my passes, there's people from the past that are still watching. Give them something to watch. That's what I want to say. Give them something to watch. If there's haters who've put you in this energy, of like kind of trampling you down, let them watch you come back. I'm excited for you. I'm not even a Pisces. I don't even have Pisces in my chart. But I love it. So if this resonates and you want to meet me over on the extended, I'm going over there now. If this is where I leave you, I'll leave you with lots and lots of love.